Hi, I'm Dr. Neha, and I was just reading this article which I thought I should share with you. So, let me talk about some sensational synthesis of 2020. There are some molecules which create sensation in the last year, and basically, I'm coming up with three these type of molecules. So, the first synthesis which create a sensation was changing the reaction time, which changes the product. So basically, since different enantiomers can undergo distinct reaction, so controlling the yield of the right one is very important in especially organic chemistry and pharmaceutical synthesis. We all know that. So what you and your team have done, they have came up with an exceptional method. By varying the reaction time, they vary the enantiomer formed. So what they have done is they have combined an iridium cyclooctadiene compound and a chiral olefin, and they have created a chiral catalyst in the solution, and this is responsible for selectively making either enantiomer of some of the chiral amines. Now you can see when the reaction proceed within 6 minutes, it gives S isomer, which is formed with around 99% enantiomeric purity, and that is very remarkable. And after the reaction, let it go for 10 hours, it yield R isomer also with around 99% enantiomeric purity. So this difference basically results from selectivity of the catalyst. As per the researcher, the catalyst is selective, and in early reaction the catalyst makes this S isomer quickly, and over the time when the reaction proceeds, this decomposes to more stable R isomer, which is formed. So isn't it interesting to get two different enantiomers by varying the reaction time? Let us go to the second synthesis. What they have done, they have tamed the racemic mixture. What is that? Basically, making carbon carbon bond is very important to organic chemistry, but controlling that stereochemistry is also crucial, and it is very challenging when we synthesize some pharmaceutical compound. So what few and their colleagues have done, they have made selectively one stereoisomer from a racemic mixture of alkyl. It is very challenging to make one stereoisomer. What they have done, they have used chiral nickel catalyst and a mixture of electrophile and nucleophile to selectively synthesize the product, which is containing two chiral centers. Up to 82% yield they have got, and 95% stereoselectivity. Amazing results they have got. And they have purposely used bidentate ligand. Bidentate ligand actually helped that the free spots on the nickel, they can bind with the oxygen on the amide, like the nucleophile is shown in blue color, and the electrophile, which is shown in red color. So they can couple to give one stereoisomeric compound out of the four products, and this reaction is really compatible with 19 functional groups also. So that is why it is applicable to many systems, and it's a breakthrough research. Let us go to the last one, what the third compound or the synthesis is all about. It's about conjuring anilines from air, and it's just like a scientific magician can do. The chemists have pulled dinitrogen from thin air, and they have coupled it with benzene to make the aniline derivatives. Now we all know that nitrogen is famous for its strong and stable bond, and in order to make it react, we need to use metal to add electrons. But what happens is the electrophile in the solution reaction react with these metals, and they prevent this nucleophilic nitrogen from doing so and keep it from forming the desired product. So what Patrick have done and the team, they have made the nitrogen electrophilic. Now imagine they have performed a switch role, and they have used the supported iron, and they activated it on one of the benzene CH bond. They have formed the complex with nitrogen, and trimethyl silyl ion in solution has joined with this iron bound, and it reduced the N2, and that makes the compound electrophilic and susceptible to attack by the nearby benzene. and once the aryl group joins, the N2 derived aniline pops off the metal. So this is how they conjure aniline from air. Don't you think these three were breakthrough? So now, if you like the video, please hit the like and do subscribe if you're first time coming to my channel, and click on the bell icon. I am going to come up with these many knowledges and will share my experience with you. Thank you so much.